Good afternoon, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great afternoon. It is Wednesday afternoon. Just got home from work not too long ago. Didn't really have anything planned today, but thought I'd do a greatest hits video. Just show some great compilation albums, some greatest hits albums. I think I've got 12 here to show you. Just something fun to do. Normally I take my time, I make notes, and I do all kinds of research and things. Today I'm just going to show you the albums and have some fun with it. So what else you're going to do on a Wednesday afternoon? So let's get started. Obviously starting off with my favorite band, the very best of Deep Purple. It's a great compilation album. It also includes Ritchie Blackmore, John Lord, Glenn Hughes, Roger Glover, David Coverdale, Ian Gillan, and Ian Pace. So it includes some great players, some of the best players that have been with Deep Purple. You've got Black Knight, Speed King, Fireball, Strange Kind of Woman, Child in Time, Woman from Tokyo, just on side one alone. And side two is Highway Star, Space Truck, and Burn, Stormbringer, Demon's Eye, and Smoke in the Water to end it all off. And awesome stuff. It's a greatest hits, or the very best of Deep Purple, which it definitely is. Love it a lot. And it's cool that it includes all the main players of the band. As well as this one here, this is the best of Budgie, the great, how do I describe these guys? British heavy rock, psychedelic rock, blues rock band. It's on the MCA label. There's the power trio there. You got Bread Fan. You've got Ain't No Mountain. I Can't See My Feelings. Baby Please Don't Go. Zoom Club just on side one. Side two includes Breaking All the House Rules. Parents, In for the Kill, and In the Grip of Tri-Fitter's Hand. Shelley Burke, or Burke Shelley, sorry. Fantastic singer, bass player. Tony Borg on lead guitar and vocals, and Steve Williams on drums. What a great compilation, best of Budgie. And this one sounds really good as well. Such a great album. Gotta love Budgie. If you don't know Budgie, definitely check these guys out. Combination of Black Sabbath and Rush. Because he's got that high-pitched vocal, and they're heavy like Black Sabbath, which I absolutely love as well. Steve Miller Band, greatest hits 1974 to 1978. This is another great compilation album, or greatest hits album. You've got Swingtown, Jungle Love, Take the Money and Run, Rockin' Me, Serenade, True Fine Love, The Stake. Side two was The Joker, Fly Like an Eagle, Threshold, Jet Airliner, Dance Dance Dance, Wintertime, and Mild Mountain Honey. This was a huge greatest hits album when I was younger, and I loved it. It's on the Capitol label. Really good stuff. Gotta love Steve Miller. Awesome stuff. I picked this one up mainly because of the cover, but then I ended up loving the band itself. This is great. This is the Move Greatest Hits Volume 1. I just love that psychedelic British cover. Turns out I ended up with 3 or 4 of their CDs. Absolutely loving it. You got Flowers in the Rain, Hello Susie, The Lemon Tree, Cherry Blossom Clinic, Night of Fear on side one. Side two is I Can Hear the Grass Grow, Brontosaurus, Walk Upon the Water, What, and Fire Brigade. Just really good stuff. There's the band there. It's on Pickwick label. It's one of my coolest covers. I just love this cover. I don't know, something about the look of these guys. Really good stuff. The Move. Some great Americana in America. This is a beautiful, beautiful sounding band. Harmonies of the yin yang. The album's called History, America's Greatest Hits. Produced by George Martin. We all know who he is. You got Horse with No Name, I Need You, Sandman, Ventura Highway, Don't Cross the River, Only in Your Heart, Muskrat Love, Tin Man, Lonely People, Sister Golden Hair, Daisy Chain, and Woman Tonight. What a great list of tracks that is. And it's on the Warner Brothers label. You know, I'm not big on greatest hits. I don't go out intentionally looking for them. But every once in a while, you just have to throw some greatest hits on because they're greatest hits. But yeah, love it. As well as this band. This band, when I first heard it, you know all the hits, but then sometimes they take a little time to get used to. But once you dig these guys, you really enjoy them. This is 10cc greatest hits. Just the use of harmonies and great lyrics, and just a great, wonderful band. You've got Rubber Bullets, Donna, Silly Love, The Dean and I, Life is a Minestrone, The Wall Street Shuffle, Art for Art's Sake, I'm Mandy Fly Me, Good Morning Judge, The Things We Do for Love, their huge hit, Dreadlock Holiday, and I'm Not in Love, another huge hit as well. This is on the Polydor label, and yeah, great band, amazing vocals, amazing players, really good stuff. 10cc. Couldn't talk about a greatest hits album and not show these guys. This is the Byrds greatest hits. It's on the Columbia label. I mean, you've got Mr. Tambourine Man, I'll Feel a Whole Lot Better, The Bells of Rhymney, Turn, All I Really Want to Do, Chimes of Freedom, 8 Miles High, Mr. Spaceman, 5D, Fifth Dimension, So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star, and My Back Pages. The Byrds, love these guys. Speaking of harmonies, what a band these were. This is a compilation album, not necessarily a greatest hits album. It's more older rock and roll, but I just thought I'd throw it in just for fun. This is a rock and roll party. Kind of like a K-Tel type of. This is on Lupine Productions. I can't even remember where I got this, whether it was, I don't think it was a gift. It might have been in a box of albums. Still in the shrink. But you've got, Where You Going? There's Sapphire, Upsetters, I'm Sorry, Herman Griffin and the LA Dawes, Cheap Skate, Five Masters, Let Me, Minor Chords, She's Mine, Little Sonny and the Corvettes, Rhythm Walk, Vulcans, All I Need Is You, Al Garner and the Primates, This Doesn't Seem Real, Jimmy Von Carl. I've never heard of any of these artists. But then you got Lonely Nights, Jimmy Von Carl, I Can Learn, Sunny Woods, Teenage Gossip, Majestics, Bounce, Boogie and Vulcans. Bounce, Boogie and Vulcans. School's Beginning, Bob Hamilton and the Schoolboys, So What, Minor Chords, Doggone Shame, Herman Griffin. This is, I would assume, from the 50s and 60s, I would think. But, yeah. This is a cool album. This is Best of the Blues Project. Great blues band. Very psychedelic looking cover. This is on the Bird label. These guys are great. these guys. You got I Want to Be Your Driver, Steve's song, Wake Me, Shake Me on side 1. Side 2 is I Can't Keep From Crying, Cheryl's Going Home, Flute Thing, Violets of Dawn, and No Time Like the Right Time. Just heavy blues stuff. And I play this one quite a bit, actually. I really like this one. This is, I don't have a cover for this one. 16 Rock Vocal Greats, another compilation album. It's on the Trip label. I don't know if I have a cool yellow label. This one's got some great artists on it. Who you got here? You got Spencer Davis Group featuring Stevie Winwood. Then you have Long John Baldry, Jeff Beck and the Yardbirds, Roy Gallagher, Jimi Hendrix, James Taylor, Eric Burdon and the Animals, Brian Auger, Eric Clapton and the Yardbirds, Rod Stewart and Steam Packet, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, Dick Heskell, Smith, Graham Bond, and Liverpool Roadrunners. So quite a few tracks on this one. You got Bright Lights, Big City by Rod Stewart, Nighttime is the Right Time with Spencer Davis Group featuring Stevie Winwood, Cry Me a River, Long John Baldry, Shape of Things, Jeff Beck and the Yardbirds, Wee Wee Baby, Roy Gallagher, Suspicious, Jimi Hendrix, Rainy Day Man, James Taylor, Boom Boom, Eric Burdon and the Animals. And on side B you got Red House, Jimi Hendrix, Back in the Chicken Shack, Brian Auger, 5 Long Years, Eric Clapton and the Yardbirds, Dimples, Spencer Davis Group featuring Stevie Winwood, Can I Get a Witness, Rod Stewart and the Steam Packet, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, Dick Heskell, Smith and Graham Bond. You Can Make It if you, that's early in the morning. And then You Can Make It If You Try, Liverpool Roadrunners, and finally ending with New York City Blues, Jeff Beck and the Yardbirds. So great bunch of tracks on this one. This is a pretty good album. I'm just going to grab a sleeve. Down below, I keep all my sleeves down below here just to cover it up. I don't know why I didn't have a sleeve earlier, but yeah, nice little compilation. Come on, get in there. There we go. 16 Rock Vocal Greats. When you first see this one, you think it's a psychedelic album just from the cover. It's called Heavy Heads, another compilation album. But then you look, it's on the Chess label. So, that might be a blues album. And it is. It is a blues album. Just the back cover. A little worn at the top there, but hey, it sounds good. I'm going to read from the record because some of the writing isn't. So you've got I'm a Man, Bo Diddley, Blues with a Feeling, Little Walter, Sad to Be Alone, Sonny Boy Williamson, Let's Go Out Tonight, John Lee Hooker, The Little Red Rooster, Howlin' Wolf, I Feel So Bad, Little Milton. Then you have I'm Your Hoochie Coochie Man, Muddy Waters, Don't Start Me to Talkin', Sonny Boy Williamson, Morning for My Baby, Howlin' Wolf, Juke, Little Walter, Diggin' My Potatoes, Washboard Sam, and Walkin' the Boogie, John Lee Hooker. So some great, great blues players, some of the best on this compilation. Heavy Heads. Again, when you first see it, you think it's a psychedelic album, but it's a great blues sounding album, and some fantastic players on there. So gotta love it. And finally, I included this one just because of the band members on here and the artists on here, but it's actually a soundtrack. But just look at the artists on here. It's called Roadie. You've got Alice Cooper, Asleep at the Wheel, Pat Benatar, Stephen Bishop, Yvonne Elliman, Blondie, Cheap Trick, Joe Ally Band, Jay Ferguson, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, Emily Harris, Teddy Pendergrass, Eddie Rabbitt, Styx, Sue Sad, and the next, Hank Williams Jr. Just fantastic stuff. It's a 2-album set. It's on the Warner Brothers label. Okay. Again, I haven't seen this movie. I like the album itself for sure, but there's all the artists included. The movie itself stars Meatloaf, Khaki Hunter, and Art Carney. You got Alice Cooper, as I said, Blondie, Roy Orbison, just on and on and on. So you got on side one, you got Cheap Trick, Everything Works If You Let It, Pat Benatar, You Better Run, Joe Eli Band, Brain Lock, Alice Cooper, Road Rats. Side two is Tony Pendergrass, Can't We Try, Eddie Rabbit, Driving My Life Away, Stephen Bishop and Yvonne Elliman, Your Precious Love, Jay Ferguson, A Man Needs a Woman. Side three is Styx, Crystal Ball. Sue Said in the next is Double Yellow Line, Blondie, Ring of Fire. Side four is Roy Orbison, Emily Lou Harris, That Lovin' You Feelin' Again. Jerry Lee Lewis, Hot Damn, I'm a One-Woman Man, Hank Williams Jr., The American Way, and Asleep at the Wheel, Texas, Me and You. So again, not a compilation per se, not a greatest hits per se, but just the amount of artists on here. There you go. Bands make it rock, but the roadies make it roll. So one day I'm gonna have to find that movie and see if it's worth worth a watch. But I know some of the artists on here is pretty good. So anyway, guys, there you go. Just have some fun. Show some greatest hits, some compilations, soundtrack. Just have a fun on a Wednesday afternoon. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Love you all. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.